This is wholly and completely a, coding issue. I don't know. I have no idea what they coded in here that makes that happen, but it do, and it do be like that. Good morning, citizens. Welcome to the Beta Complex's Ourcraft. I'm joined today by Jub
Salutations.
and one
Obscure reference.
yes, obscure. Sorry, that was a brain fart. I believe brought along by anger at what I just had to go through. So from what you guys heard on that cold open, basically, I fixed my OBS problems, which is why it looks so much nicer now. Yay.
Look, 360 FPS, not good for Minecraft. I find 480 to be the least to be serviceable, if not the least of it. I think you get what I'm trying to go with it.
No, I didn't understand a thing you just said, because you said we're talking about like 420 FPS, and I'm like, what in the world is you running?
I think he means 420p resolution. Oh yeah.
That would make a lot more sense.
I thought it was 480. Anyways.
I accidentally...
Is it? I think so. I think it's.
Oh yeah, it's 480 and 720.
Because it goes by like 100. Because it goes by like multiples of 12. Now
listen.
Look, just because you, for some reason, either A, don't pay attention, or B, currently do not have the mental capacity for math, doesn't mean that none of us do.
Ow!
Did he just...
Anyways,
anyway, as I was saying, what that cold open was just about is, for some reason, now that I fixed OBS and it's capturing game windows, which I formerly could not do. That's why the video quality was not perfect. It was because I was capturing display instead of game windows. And but now that I'm capturing game windows, apparently for whatever reason, you cannot capture Minecraft full screen. You have to make it into a not quite full screen window, and then you can then you can capture it on OBS. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that has to be a coding issue. It's not Microsoft's problem. Microsoft has plenty of problems. This wouldn't be one of theirs, since they run the servers. They don't run the
the code.
They don't run the code. That's Moshank's department.
The lag is their fault.
Yes, the lag will blame on Microsoft. Listen, Jub, I'm really sorry. I'm putting the 2 hoppers in this chest here. There's a mine cart. It's up to you to fix all this. Creeper took this out earlier, chat. It's not my fault. I didn't do this. I was just here when it happened. Which I suppose...
Did the sheep make it?
They didn't die. One of them wandered off. 2 of them are still in there.
Legitimate question: where's this wool farm that I've been hearing about, but have never once seen?
You know where my farmer or my fishermen are?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see it from there.
Oh, okay. I'm making my way over there then. Down to ooh, random XP. I need that to heal my shears. Ooh.
Anyway, so you guys are gonna have a little bit of a smaller video this time. I don't know how much you guys care about us not reaching the full 2-hour mark there, chat. But
There we go.
I got a meeting to attend, so I gotta get off a bit early, and because of these technical issues, we're gonna have to not have a full episode. Not by choice, just by what happens.
Sometimes it just be like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just be like, yes.
People don't think it be like it is, but it do, you know?
That is how the life do.
Because that is how the
What's
octopus
the current
do.
price on mending books?
Good job. Great question. Probably I think about 17 emeralds or so. But I'm also having emerald production issues, which is a completely different story that I'm not going to get into because it's honestly not that interesting. It's just I buy bookshelves, and then Betty White, my bookshelf producer, does not give me full benefits of one one emerald per bookshelf, and I need it to be one emerald per bookshelf to make a killing off of the bookshelves. So, told you not that interesting. Anyways, I should probably heal my shears while I am here. Also, did you know that there's acacia leaves in the new thing? I'm honestly kind of upset.
In the new thing? What do you mean the new thing?
The new update. Wait, hold it. On another thing,
Wait. You're complaining that acacia trees are getting their own type of leaves.
Yes, and that is only because it means I'm just going to do more farming. Well, I didn't want to kill you, but I guess you're dead now. Yes, because I've been tree farming for the build that we do when we all move. And well, that is just another leaf I am going to have to mine.
I almost have the whole farm carpeted down here.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep playing it now? Yes. That's Minecraft. Yeah. I thought you were playing with Wii.
Anyways, I now have an acacia sapling, and I can finally start growing acacia trees. Don't call me insane, because I am. Also, by the way, Joe, major points for understanding that reference.
What reference?
The Z Frank reference, and why is that not working?
Oh, which Z Frank reference did you make?
Well, I just made a reference to his channel as a general.
I need more carpets. Alright, we're gonna have to pull up some of this rug here and use that in other places.
I was wondering this. There we go. Joy.
This carpet doesn't perfectly fix the problem, but it should help negate quite a bit of it. Apparently they can still spawn in the vegetables.
Oh.
Which is very annoying.
Yeah. That is because of various reasons.
Alright, so let's get down to business. So, chat, today we're going to try to finish up that bit of Atlantis that I had started on, i.e. the combat chamber.
Oh, good. I will have fun annihilating you with my various means, because I'm definitely going to, for various reasons. Because it's fun. I will have fun at least. Whether or not you guys will is a different question.
Alright. And onward with all my concrete powder. Will it be enough to finish? We'll have to see. Eating pumpkin pie underwater is the best. It's good fun for the whole family.
And can you guys sleep? Or is it?
Sleep? What is
Yes.
this blasphemy?
Once I find Betty. Trick Betty. Let's see, are you being known for being stingy?
Nice.
Happy.
I may or may not have had a lot of raids since you were last on here, chat. But as promised, I haven't worked on Atlantis at all. So you get to build this week.
Alright, sorry about that. I was giving my family a shopping list. I'm going to be making that soup tomorrow.
Soup?
The Zuppa Toscana.
Yes.
I was.
My
I
mom
would-
really liked it, and my sister wants to try it, and I love that soup, so...
I was. Personally, I was thinking. From the bits and pieces I could hear, I thought you were telling somebody to, like, reserve you a piece of cake, which is very fair because it's cake.
Piece of cake. No, my little brother came in and was asking questions about the Wii system and was like, hey, do you want all the pieces for the Wii? And I'm like, I have all the pieces for the Wii, especially considering, it's fully functional. And
Fair.
he's like, no, the rest of the pieces. I'm like, I have them. And he starts listing off the pieces, which I already have. And he goes, and then there's the adapter for the back of it. Like, what kind of third-party nonsense do you have? We don't have an adapter for the back of the Wii remotes. Apparently, he was talking about the Wii Motion Plus, and I'm very glad that we, still have that, because now it means that I can actually beat Skyward Sword.
Ah.
Because
If you go and buy a Wiimote now, then it will already have a Wii Motion Plus embedded in it.
Yeah, but like I didn't. If you think about it this way, let's see, how do I explain this properly? This one is free.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying that even if you lose it, it's like it's not a big.
Yeah, but I'm glad to have it.
Yeah.
I wonder if I have fortune books. That would be nice. I need fortune for my axe.
What are you going to be digging up with an axe that requires fortune?
Leaves.
Leaves?
What?
Yes.
That's with shears.
No.
Ooh,
Not.
Fortune shears.
No.
You can't do that.
You
I don't
sure?
think. Yes. Because shears essentially act as silk touch.
I'm pretty sure you can only put mending and unbreaking on shears.
And efficiency, actually.
I bet fortune
Really?
would work on shears because.
Yep, I have leaves from the vine, which is unbreaking 3, mending 1, and efficiency 5.
Yeah, you can put efficiency.
Uh,
We had this conversation before. Now I imagine you could put fortune on it for like sheep shearing.
I will try it, but I don't think so. Yep, no.
Well, I guess I was wrong. Hey Mojang, fix the OBS problem and then get on this.
Unbreaking.
But no, seriously, the OBS problem. I'm not asking anymore.
I know you just put out a video last month where you admitted you were bad at coding, but come on.
Wait, they did what now?
So they have this series called How We Make Minecraft, and they were talking about why in the world does Minecraft let people cheat. And they're like, because you guys are better at coding than we are. And
Ooh.
That's not.
no, well, they admitted it in this way. They said, because we're bad at coding and you guys aren't.
Is that a verbatim quote?
I mean, close enough. Listen,
That's not exactly how it works. It's more just a matter of hands on deck.
I recognize that, but they did have a video where they admitted to be bad at coding. I can share it later.
Yeah, but unlike Yandere, that's not.
If I'm not feeling super lazy while I'm uploading this, and I remember that this is in this video, I will probably put a link to it in the description even. That way people know I'm not just making this up. Well, that video does have plenty of views.
By the way,
What impressed me more was that the Minecraft YouTube channel has a lot of subscribers, but almost no views.
I mean, yeah.
that's not too surprising.
We want our Minecraft news, but
Then we don't
they
watch it.
haven't. Well, they haven't given us any good news.
Well, they did tell everyone, hey, we're bad at coding.
I mean, yeah,
I
but we knew that
suppose
already.
That's newsworthy.
I need to grow
I'm bad at
multiple
Minecraft,
trees.
so we're both bad at our jobs, Mojang.
Your job is Minecraft?
If this made money.
Right. Seeing as it doesn't.
I think we call that a hobby.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's true.
What's the definition of a hobby? A job that doesn't pay you?
I
Someone
mean,
whose life is primarily hobbies, this is correct.
I play an awful lot of magic. Does that mean that it's my job? No, because it's honestly the main drain on my wallet. Because I
That's the
have
definition
literally
of a
nothing
hobby.
else to do.
You
I
know what
know.
else drains my wallet? Board games. You know what I bought this month? Twilight Imperium 5 for $100. Or 4. There's no TI 5.
There should
Which
be.
one?
Get on
Which-
that.
Which one's the one that's like 7 hours long
That
on a
one.
good day? I thought it was
That one.
Twilight Imperium 3rd edition.
Well, I mean, yes, it's the same game, but once the edition up.
Listen, it's like college textbooks, okay? They just changed the font on the front cover.
I see.
But unlike college textbooks, you know,
You can have
you can actually still use the previous version. I hate college textbooks so much.
Doesn't everyone? Not
Well-
that I have any, but still.
It's because they're like, oh, here's this book that you need for my class, and then
Never use it?
the book is, well, no, I've had a few classes that are like that, and that has made me supremely angry. They're like, this is a requirement for my class. I'm like, fine, I will pay the money to get your book, and then they never open it, and I'm like, I am going to commit a felony.
Very fair.
I shouldn't admit that, but that's how I feel.
No, nobody will. If anybody has an ounce of understanding, nobody will blame you at all.
But like, the worst is when you get the book, right? But in the course of time that you have had the book, they update the editions.
So basically, they just.
So now when you go to return the book and get, some money for it, they're like, oh yeah, this is the 7th edition, but the 8th edition just came out, so like this one's worth $3. What did they change?
2 words.
I'm sorry? What did they change?
2 words.
They didn't change anything. They changed the editions. Yeah, see here on chapter 6? That's
how it
what
says-
chapter 7 used to be.
See how it says the right there? It used to be. There was a typo, and that was literally it. It was that one typo. You're welcome for literally ruining your textbook. Haha.
Yeah,
Hope you get
that's about right.
no money.
But I did have one class where I paid like
What's even worse is when
I paid like
changed the textbooks,
$150
they changed
to
the
rent the
textbooks
book.
to add the typo. So that next year they can make a new edition too. Fix
Yeah.
the typo again. That was a joke. I don't know of anyone who has historically done that. I will not be accusing.
On purpose.
And I'm
On
not accusing any textbook writers of doing said practice.
Heck, I will.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but
I'll do it. I think that all of the people in the college textbook writing business are scam artists.
Well,
There,
college
I
is
said
a
it.
scam in general, so
I mean, yes.
it's not a.
Yes,
it's
yes,
not-
it is.
yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
There was a purpose for it at one time.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
just because there was a purpose for it at
know,
one
there was
time
also a
does not
purpose-
mean that it's.
Oh, this is gonna get me in trouble. There's also a purpose for unions.
Ooh.
I mean, I will say, originally, colleges were actually your printing college, except only that. So, have fun with that
Hot
knowledge.
bread with them spicy takes.
That's not even really a spicy take. That's just
That's-
something
that's
that
a-
most people don't want to admit.
That's a millennial take.
That's what everyone knows but doesn't want to say out loud.
The
I mean, I honestly
unions don't
already
have purpose
forgot.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say. I mean, I already forgot what you said. So sure, whatever.
There, fixed
But
it.
how will you get workers' rights? We already have workers' rights.
The
We have
union
all these-
had a place before we had workers' rights. Now they're just communist.
I mean, they were a little communist before, but they did make.
I mean, yeah, but that's because a pure capitalist society with no restrictions whatsoever just ends up being terrible.
Well, it ends up falling into monopolism.
Yeah. Which is terrible.
Monopolism isn't. Well, monopolism isn't one, capitalism, and two, not good. It's totalitarian for completely different reasons. Oh, hello, creeper. I didn't see.
My point is, in the absence of regulation, someone will consolidate all the power.
Facebook.
Google. I'm sorry.
You okay there, Job?
No, I feel like the Clintons are watching me.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no. Okay,
What was
let's
that
see. I
gremlin
need
laugh?
what?
I asked what was that gremlin laugh? Hitting
I
I
have
don't know,
a
that was
very,
a pretty high-pitched laugh. I thought that Hannah was here for a second.
I have a very strange, and uncanny laugh, and by that I mean, ow, no idea. My laugh has always just been kind of off-putting, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. Shelter ball.
I need 11 sticky pistons.
Let me check. If I don't have 11 sticky pistons, I might have 11 pistons. I have 15. Stop by my house.
Where is your house?
In the Nether hub. It is the when you walk in from the hub. Okay, I'm having a much harder time with this than I should. When you go in the Nether, it is the first railway on the left.
All right.
Before, I'm probably not going to be in there, but I will say I am. Oh God! Why are there 6 creepers? Jeez! What the heck? This is ridiculous. Can we please sleep?
I gotta sneeze.
I guess I can. Sleep is for the weak. And those who
No.
live above the water.
It's for the people who don't want to die to 6 creepers right outside their base.
Daylight's not gonna get rid of that, friend.
Daylight does not get rid of my,
No, but it gives me but it stops them from spawning long enough that I can kill them from afar.
Daylight also doesn't stop my, drowned from spawning.
Also, I have iron golems.
Stop my
So,
self-esteem from dropping.
oh no. Are you kidding me?
Anyway,
Stupid mobs. Keep blowing up my scaffolding.
oh yeah, college is a scam. Yeah, I'm paying through the nose, and all the advice that I can get from literally everyone is, once you get done with this school, what you really need to do is pay us more money for the next school, and then we'll teach you how to do your job.
Who's telling me that?
Who's telling me this?
Yes.
My advisors.
Oh.
They're like, yeah, it's the college education is important, but what you really want's the master's degree. I'm like, oh, okay, so like, I paid you a lot of money to go to this school to learn how to do my job. Yes. And you ended up teaching me English, and while I understand it's important I be able to speak,
Why?
you also taught me American history. Yes.
Which we all
And
knew already.
pre-algebra.
Yes.
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 And computer programming. Yes. You understand that I want to be an athletic trainer, yes? Correct. I can't help but feel that you've wasted 3 years of my time.
It's for your major. It's a requirement.
I don't care that it's a requirement. Why couldn't I just take all of my... Why couldn't I just take all of the classes that are necessary for me to know the things that I need to know in like a year or two and then leave?
Listen, you obviously don't understand the ways of the your friend computer, and he assures you that everything
The computer...
is for your own good.
The computer can shove it, alright? Like, that's where I'm at right about now.
Let's hope this is enough pieces of scaffolding, because otherwise I'm going to have to go
Like,
find
oh, when
them.
you graduate, you can go get your master's.
The reason I'll say that college is a scam is because people will tell you that you need college for literally anything that you're going to do in life, which is quite simply not true.
Well, there's vocational schools.
What?
Well, there's vocational schools. There's other options.
There's not just vocational schools. You could go into work immediately. Plenty of successful people throughout history have been non-college educated.
Provided that there were plenty of them who were around really before college, but go on.
No. For instance, regardless of what you think of his politics, Rush Limbaugh was self-made without college. No college degree.
Not really. Fair.
Yeah, but politics is, what you do when... Well, when no one else would hire you.
He wasn't into politics.
Politics is what you do when no one else will hire you.
He was a businessman and a radio talk show host who happened to talk about political things, but that's not how he made his money. He ran other businesses besides his political commentary show.
Doesn't change my point. Politics is the only career that you can be absolutely terrible at and keep your job.
And Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps has no college degree.
That's the best marketing for college I think I've ever heard in my life. I don't want to go to college. Yeah, well, Aaron Hansen. Yeah, he didn't go to college. Sign me up for any of them. Actually, sign me up for 3. I want 3 college degrees right now.
I was about to say, I'm not sure whether or not that's like selling the whole thing, but he is very successful.
He's also very Aaron Hansen, so I don't know, maybe don't model your life around him. Or do. I mean, I'm not your parents. But like your parents, I will be very disappointed if you do. Where am I going?
Such is life. Presumably crazy.
Well, I'm lost now, so that's nice.
just say?
I said I'm lost now, so that's nice.
Okay, well I heard that's lice, which was very strange.
Well, it's also lice.
Cool, I just used up my undying pendant on this stupid drowned.
It's called a totem of undying.
What?
It's called a totem of undying, not an undying pendant.
Does that really matter?
I mean, no, but I'm in a bad mood now thinking about college, so you're gonna have to deal with this.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Anywho, what's interesting about playing old Wii games that you played when you were a kid, the games seem a lot shorter and a lot easier. I made this observation to Comrade yesterday. I was like, Mario Galaxy is a lot easier when you're not 6.
Still a lot of fun though.
I mean, yeah, but like... I'm already on like the 3rd dome, and I don't even think I've gotten this far in... when I was 6. Actually, no, I've definitely gotten that far, but like... my memories of this are very fuzzy. Mostly, I'm just happy I'm finally going to be able to beat Skyward Sword and possibly Twilight Princess if I feel inclined. Unfortunately, I'm playing Twilight Princess on the Wii, so let's see if I can get past the birds.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck with that.
That's not fun.
Just another reason that the GameCube version of Twilight Princess is superior. Speaking of Zelda games, I've been watching this Breath of the Wild stream like pretty much all day today.
Yeah.
And this guy is doing Breath of the Wild 100% with handicaps. Now, the handicaps that he has are kill all enemies on sight, start quest, then start progress of quest, which is a lot more restrictive than you'd think, because there's quests to do things like get bomb arrows, or get a certain amount of rupees, or collect certain items, so he's not allowed to touch them until he started the quest to do that. no whistle sprinting, round bombs only, all Lionels, all Koroks first, meaning before he does anything else, he has to collect every Korok, randomized shrines, and no food that has status bonuses.
So status bonuses are only from potions?
I don't think he's allowed to use potions either. I don't know. I haven't seen him use a potion. Right now, he's got 3 hearts, a great flame blade, and a dream. He's still Korok hunting. And we are 19 hours into this.
Oh, he's gonna be Korok hunting for quite a while.
The ridiculous thing is this is going to take way longer than a normal 100% run. Because the normal route has you doing other stuff. While you're going from Korok to Korok, you're doing shrines and getting items and logs and memories and such. This, he has to do all the Koroks before he can do any of that other stuff, and it's... Oh, it's fun to watch, but like, I would not want to be him right now.
Oh, I've been muted this entire time. That's annoying. Wow, how long have I been muted?
No idea.
I don't... What's the last...
I've been talking this entire time, and it wasn't
I haven't
until
heard a darn thing that you've said.
Yeah. Shoot, that means I've been muted for way too long. Because I've been talking this entire time, and I thought you've been responding. And it turns out, no, you were just talking to yourself, which is annoying. And why is it snowing? Comrade, can you sleep?
I need to get to a bed too.
Well,
Why
did you
are
ever...
only asking me if I can sleep? Like,
Because I was hoping Jub was still in the nether.
I'm not in the... I haven't even made it. Listen, I got lost. I'm sorry.
Oh, anyways, so I guess because I don't think you heard me, why do you guys not like Aaron Hansen?
It's not that I don't like him. It's just that... Actually, no.
This is a legitimate question.
Aaron Hansen seems like the kind of person I would be able to talk to, but would not want to be friends with.
I've heard something moderately similar from somebody at one point about Donald Trump. Why? No idea.
am I the
Probably.
last one to get in a bed?
Yes.
I'll be there in a sec.
And I'm assuming that both me and that other person are saying that because of political views.
Actually, no, I think it was relatively independent. From what I remember. I don't know. I only had him as... so, fun...
This is the episode where we get political, chat, apparently.
Don't worry, don't worry. Politics at this point is just an annoyance. Anyways. What was I saying? Anyways. Fun reference story. My 9th grade science class, so our teacher decided, hey, I'm moving to Maryland, and apparently not telling anybody around September of our school year. And so we literally spent the rest of the year having subs, and absolutely none of them knew what they were doing. The first one we had for like 4 months, and then she eventually got left / got removed from the position because something, I don't know, showing a religious movie in class while claiming. So I don't know. She was nice, and I was friends with her because I'm friends with most of my teachers because I'm lonely. For various, but she was kind of nutty. the second. He was the second sub. Was a actual science teacher, and we actually learned stuff. Which, considering how much time we did not do anything in that class, is moderately shocking. But he left like a month later because he was retiring and going to, I think, Montana or to fish, I think is what he told us. And then the third one, which is the teacher I was just talking about, his name I'm not going to disclose because I probably am not allowed to under legal circumstances. Well, that's probably not true, but I'm going to treat it as if it's true because I honestly don't know. He was actually a music teacher, but they're just like, we have nobody else to do this job, so sure, you get the position. And thus he did. I remember writing a story about transformation of Star. It was terrible because I hated the entire assignment. Anyways, that was him. Nothing. It's just my ninth grade science class was 1, all subs, 2, just kind of garbage. And it was about the best subject in the world, rocks. I really hated that class. It was like geology and I guess not astrophysics. And I guess celestial bodies.
Astrology.
But it was also about just rocks. Now, it was
Astrology.
a weird class. Anyways,
Okay.
Which one
like
of these stupid tracks leads to your house?
I told you, one on the far left.
Is that the door on the far left or the track on the left?
No, track on the far left as soon as you enter. Look at all these bees. So many.
They're the knee.
That was a terrible pun.
Not a
Anyways, I now have a couple. I'm going to have so many bees when I eventually leave and take all of them with me because I can. Did you know if you pick up bees with Silk Touch, they will stay in their hive? So I can literally pick up all of my bees and take them with me and rule the world with bees. And I will do so. This will be glorious. By the way, if you get my bees killed, I will actually kill you. Not that you can't. So are you at my house?
I'm making my way to your house. Do you have any
Alrighty.
food I could borrow?
Any what?
Food?
Let me start preparing some for you, but yes, mostly. It's going to be potatoes, because that's what I have, but I have lots of potatoes. Actually, I don't need to. Here,
Hey, how you doing?
take that and follow me.
Thank
Not
you.
you. Okay. That's not the food chest. This is the food chest.
I just need these.
This isn't.
Where's
It's
the?
a bathtub.
You said you needed 11?
Yes. What did you just say, comrade?
It took you way too long.
What did
I
you
honestly-
just say?
I didn't hear him, so I'm going to choose to act as if he... I didn't hear him, so I'm going to choose to act as if he didn't say anything. It's probably better to do that than actually figure out what he said.
I mean, it's better for your own, like, psychological well-being, but I'm going to force him to repeat it.
I said, this isn't Atlantis, this is a bathtub. That's what I said.
I don't get it, but okay.
I could explain it,
Don't.
but how old are you?
Does a minor count as an answer?
Yes.
Not that much.
Legally, I cannot explain this joke.
Actually, legality questions.
The law requires me to answer no. And if that's any kind of indication as to the nature of the joke...
Probably. I kind of figured it might be. I just didn't expect it would be from Comrade of all people.
I have said repeatedly, on so many occasions, that Comrade has told me the worst joke that I've ever heard in my life, and he said it at a preacher training camp in a church sanctuary. So...
Comrade, you degenerate. That's honestly not that surprising when I think about it. Look,
Wait, what
I
part
may have
falls
known...
outside of my character?
Oh,
That's what he said.
I'm
He
saying,
said you degenerate, but that's not surprising.
to be fair, I may have known you longer than Jub, but I probably have not seen nearly as many sides of you as Jub has.
Oh yeah, the man's a psychopath.
That also doesn't surprise me.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I would have offended his feelings, but he doesn't have those.
That's fair.
That's not because I'm a sociopath. That's because I'm a cold, unfeeling machine.
Keeping up the bit. I see. Ooh, chicken. Die.
What bit? What bit? The bit is that he's a communist. The machine bit's real.
Yes.
I don't know what bit you're on about.
The bit is that I'm a communist because, whoo boy, this boy.
You would actually get hunted down by the CIA. It'd be hilarious to watch from the sidelines.
Wait,
Oh, no.
you assume that he's not already on a watch list?
Well, look, I don't know everything
Well,
that goes on in
am,
the background.
for entirely different reasons.
Again, I don't know everything that goes on in the background. You can't blame me. You can't blame me for personally choosing to not at all get involved. Besides, I missed Tuesday. I missed Tuesday and Wednesday's sessions. So if there was anything new that happened, I was not there for it for various reasons that I probably won't bother explaining because all their various reasons.
Which you also won't bother explaining.
Yes. And it'll just and the loop will and thus the loop will continue until it has looped until it has looped until you can't loop anymore. Which is to say that
Perpetuity.
Sure. Okay, you darn villager. Let's see you die, I guess.
Should have ended that sentence with "get off my lawn." Goodness.
But
There's no understanding of comedy here.
I have the driest sense of humor in probably almost all of human history. And you honestly...
You've never heard of B. Arthur.
B. Arthur. I feel like I actually have heard that name, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to
She
take from
played
that.
Dorothy on the Golden Girls.
Oh, that's fun.
You know what's amazing?
What?
There was a show back in the day called The Golden Girls, which was like a sitcom about like 4 old women that shared a house.
I'm aware. I'm not.
Betty
Two.
White starred in that show.
I'm also
And she's
aware.
still kicking.
I know. Again, I have a villager named Betty White. I'm not completely unaware, and I know the reference I am making.
Yeah, but think about that. Many years ago, there was a show about old women, and she's still here.
Wait, let's bring up the question.
Still making weird
That does bring up the question. How long ago was the Golden Girls airing? I think it wasn't the 80s?
Late 80s into the 90s, I think it was a fairly popular show.
I remember that. So it's been, what, 20, 30 years?
Let me see. I'm gonna Google this
Okay.
now.
I'll be at
Girls.
home in a second, then I can go to bed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was actually the 70s.
No. The Golden Girls had 7 seasons, and it went from 1987 to 92.
Ooh, 5 years.
It had a... No, 7 years.
87 to 92?
No,
That's
85. It had 7
Oh.
seasons from 85 to 92.
Oh, okay. That's a different story.
180 episodes.
Oh, right. I forgot I have Iron Golems. Iron Golems make
That's 90 hours.
90 hours of the Golden Girls. Anyways, Comrade, are you going to be able
Probably
to sleep?
seen all of them.
Nope.
That's nice. I've seen almost every episode of Murder She Wrote that actually stars Angela Lansbury, which is one of my television achievements. Not that it's actually at all important, but wow, these Iron Golems are doing some work.
Not suggesting anything involving television's important.
Let's see, when was Betty White born? Jeez!
1800s.
1922.
1922. So she is older than World War II. She probably remembers World War II.
You know, sliced bread didn't become popular until the late 20s, early 30s in America. Like pre-sliced bread. So technically speaking, sliced bread is the best thing since Betty White.
Valid statement. I will accept.
Yeah, people don't realize how recent, like, they put the bar if they say best thing since sliced bread. Everyone thinks that they're making, like, oh, that's like since the time of the Romans joke, but no.
No, the Romans, they gave you bread in like a brick form, and you'd get that yourself. Because if you want any part of the bread to get old and crusty and gross, you want it to be the outside shell, and not like the interior surface.
Yes.
Indeed.
Frankly, I don't know why sliced bread caught on the way that it did.
It's because of
Probably.
convenience.
Yeah, but it's not that convenient. And it also tastes way worse.
True. Anyways,
Okay, so it's because...
Jub, are you still trying to sleep?
I'm already in bed.
Are you in bed, comrade?
No.
Get in bed!
No.
Please? I'm currently in the middle of a raid, and I don't want to end up having to wake up and fight off 70 creepers alongside the villagers. Though my Iron Golem seems to be doing a pretty good job.
Oh, yeah, by the way, the wool farm is back up and running. I don't know if I said that already.
No.
Good. I will probably go AFK by at some point tonight, because I need a ton more wool to spread along the base of a bunch of other places.
I need carpet for days, man. Carpet for days.
You could also just go visit Shadow's farm.
Why is this not? Who's not in bed? I'm in bed.
Oh, I'm not.
Get in bed!
Well, I have
The one who was
villagers
complaining
on
the
my
most about this.
porch. Well,
You were literally just complaining about this.
yes. But I have other stuff going on. Also, where are
You know,
these
it's
stupid
an hour into our episode or so, and
It is?
we have not at all introduced coffees.
We
That's
haven't
fine.
what?
We haven't introduced our coffees at all.
Seeing as I never have coffee.
So, I got a digital scale just recently.
Ooh.
So I am getting very scientific with my coffee.
Uh-huh.
And I read somewhere that like a good starting place for calibrating, where you like your coffee is to start with 60 grams of coffee per liter of water
Right.
for the French press. That is entirely too much. I don't know if like this French press is not properly a liter. I thought it was when I measured it. Or what's going on, but it is disgusting.
Who can say? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that's a healing potion. Instant healing. I hear you. There you go.
I think I'm gonna stick to like a 35 grams of coffee for this size of French press. That tastes a lot better.
Neat.
Maybe 40 grams. It's weird how fast I've fallen into the pretentious coffee category.
Mm,
You are welcome.
Shut up.
truly unfortunate.
Shut up, comrade.
My coffee today is espresso. I made an espresso using non-espresso leaves.
Leaves.
Using non-espresso beans.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, it's actually pretty good. The main...
Still don't.
So, what you gotta do if you're gonna do this is, you gotta understand that it will not taste as strong, but will have a lot more caffeine.
So it's gonna taste worse and hit you harder.
Which is why I actually used my, what's it called?
French press?
No.
He just said he made espresso. You can't make espresso in a French press.
I don't know what an espresso is, so it's fine.
I used,
No one knows what an espresso is. It's a very vague term.
My point is, I don't drink coffee.
He's sad, uncaffeinated little man.
I have tea. Tea is
I
better.
bet you sleep well at night.
No, well, that's not entirely true. Moderately true, but not entirely either, so hush your face. You don't need to know my sleeping habits. They're probably already bad enough as they are.
Not as bad as Dream Thief and I.
That's
It's a
obviously
serious
true.
problem.
Do you guys even have sleeping habits? That's my question.
Yes. I habitually refrain.
That's not a sleeping habit. That's
it
called
is a habit.
untimely
Habit of
death.
Sleep.
Okay,
It's a habit regarding sleep. That's the same thing, kind of. Maybe.
I
Don't
mean-
judge me.
Uh,
Please don't judge me.
I would not agree, but okay,
Sumatran. I
whatever.
use my Sumatran beans, which have a strong flavor. So even though it comes out a bit weaker than espresso, it's not like that much weaker. And using this, I made a mocha.
Ah.
Interesting. Any fire aspect and axe. Oh, by the way, Conrad, if you need mending books, there are currently 6 emeralds a pop.
Now, did you make a mocha latte or just a mocha espresso shot?
It's mocha latte. There's a lot of milk in here.
Okay.
I only.
That's something you gotta know about mochas, is that literally means it has chocolate in it, and you can have a mocha anything.
Yep.
But why?
The coffee shop will give you dirty looks if you order something particularly weird, but like you can specify anything and put mocha before it, and it just means that they put a bit of chocolate syrup in it.
That's nice. I guess. Orange failing fire aspect. We don't have a fire aspect 2 somewhere. I feel like I probably do fire aspect 1. That's not helpful.
I went to a coffee shop in Nashville that had like a little chart by the register that had all of the drinks and like the ratios of milk to coffee. And I'm like, this is beautiful. I need one of these.
That's nice. Is it you?
It should probably be turned the other way so that the employees know, because I feel like it's more important for them to get than me, but you know.
Anyone? Get plots class.
Guess foods.
Guess who's
Discovered a need for torches.
I have coal. I have a lot of coal.
I
Anyway,
had an interesting experience at that coffee shop. I was surprised that the people behind the counter knew what they were doing, and it made me look dumb.
that's nice. Oh,
I was like, could I get a macchiato, please? And they're like, do you mean like a traditional macchiato, a cafe macchiato, or a macchiato that you would get at a different store? And I'm like, that is not a question I was prepared for.
you're not complete nincompoops, so color me surprised.
Literally, that's what it was. And I was like, it took me a minute for my brain to catch up with the fact that I was just asked a question. I was like, wow, I should assume competence more. And then I squashed that thought, and I ended up just ordering a cappuccino.
That's nice. Oh, I didn't think I could. Why did I just take random damage inside my house? This game.
It's a really good cappuccino.
That's nice.
I do, however, prefer flat whites. Flat whites with extra espresso, because a normal flat white is just too sweet.
Frankly, still no idea what that means, but okay.
Okay, so the Italians suck, right?
I mean,
Okay, let's begin with that. Let's start there.
Well, I mean, they teamed up with Hitler, so like I feel like I can say that. And even if I can't, I'm gonna say it anyway. The Italians suck, right? So they're the ones that came up with the idea for espresso. Kind of. And
okay.
they went, great, now we have this super high concentrated, really strong coffee. What do we do with this? And somebody went, let's
Give
just
it to the
drown it in milk. Let's just drown it in milk. Which, you know, was a good idea, because if you... Oof.
Have you ever had straight espresso?
I've
No.
never had straight espresso, but I've had coffee straight from a maca pot, which gives you somewhere in between French
you're
press
probably-
and espresso, and that stuff will make your hair stand on end.
Okay.
Straight
It is
espresso,
intense.
not as bad as you would think it would be, but it's not.
Well, no, because it's very flavorful and not just pure bitter. But it's still very strong coffee, which if you're one either not prepared for it or not in the mood for it, it is going to ruin your day.
Yeah.
So the Italians, they were like, let's drown it in milk because this is nigh undrinkable. And then some jokester got the idea, just like, how much milk? And that's when the argument started. So we've got tons of different drinks that are all the exact same thing, but with different proportions. It's like if you go to a typical Mexican restaurant and have no idea what any of the things are, and so you start asking questions like, hey, what's a taco? Oh, that's a tortilla with meat and beans and cheese and vegetables and good stuff in it. Okay, well, what's a burrito? Oh, that's a larger tortilla with meat, bean, cheese.
As both of us are, as both of the people in this conversation are descendants of Mexicans, I hope the other one in this chat should be able to tell you how you're incorrect. I don't know if he knows. Obscure reference? You,
I don't think he's listening to me anymore.
I was only half listening anyways.
What do you know what the difference between a taco and a burrito?
This for your benefit.
Do you know what the difference between a taco and a burrito is?
Yes, I know the difference between a taco and a burrito. Look, I forgot you were. I didn't realize I was muted because I forgot I muted me because Grandma herself, the one and only, in fact, the native Mexican, and the native Mexican I was referring to when I was talking to myself because I thought you guys could hear me. She called me to tell me that she and person who that she was able to set the TV up so I wouldn't have to come tomorrow and do that, which is fine with me for various reasons I mentioned earlier. That was dark fiddlesticks. Anyways, yes, I know the difference. And yes, that was incorrect. Technically, taco and burrito, similar, but not the same thing. Mostly it depends on how, for, I guess, American purposes, and the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that's going to make sense, tacos use fried tortillas.
No, that's wrong.
No, well, it's not entirely because a chip is because a tortilla
that would
chip.
Make a chimichanga taco.
Well, they're
okay, comrade. Can you just explain the difference so I can back my
he doesn't know either. Okay, so a taco is anything that uses corn tortillas, and a burrito is anything that uses flour tortillas. That's
not necessarily.
No, that's the literal difference. Those street tacos you get are just burritos served in a taco style because they use flour tortillas.
I was getting to that, and I was getting to that anyways because technically all a taco shell is a fried corn tortilla, and that's what I was referring to. And yes, it is fried because I don't know, it's hard to explain. That's just how chips are made.
It's also the difference between North and South Mexico. So, like, if I'm remembering right, Northern Mexicans prefer flour tortillas, and Southern Mexicans prefer flour tortillas.
You said flour both times.
Corn
tortillas. And as somebody who's probably never made a homemade tortilla and instead has had only the store-bought, you're probably wondering how in the world can anyone prefer the weird floppy corn tortillas to
No, I'm not thinking that because I've been to some authentic Mexican restaurants that had really amazing corn tortillas.
Yeah.
Heck, Even regular corn tortillas and have a vastly different flavor to flour tortillas, because I cannot stand the flavor of flour tortillas. But corn tortillas, I would willingly eat.
Really?
I can
See,
willingly eat.
I will fully admit to preferring store-bought flour. Store-bought flour
Wow,
is
no.
superior in all ways to store-bought.
No. But,
It depends on the brand for me, because like I remember when I first came to University A, we were picking out like snacks and whatnot,
okay.
and I ended up taking like a packet of a literal packet of corn tortillas to eat because that brand was good. Dang it, Villager! I hate Villagers so much.
Okay. Just quick question. Why do you say? Oh, are you kidding me? Why do you say University A is? I mean, I'm think. Okay.
I don't want to
correct
dock
me if
myself.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I just wanted to make sure that. I'll do that later. I don't want to have to run back just to fix that. Only to
Especially
run back
considering
here.
the fact that I live so close to this place.
Oh, good point. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I kind of figured that was the reason. I was just thinking, well, I don't think you're. I mean, I know that's not the university name. Not that I I mean, I think I know where you go to university, but I'm not sure. You can. I might check with you off camera for obvious reasons, but I
I just referred to it as that one time, and it just kind of stuck.
That's fair.
Anywho, my point is that at a typical non-authentic Mexican restaurant that you just go to here in the States, a burrito, a chimichanga, and a taco are basically all the same thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Just the shape and proportions might be a little different.
I at least know that there's a difference between those three.
Yes, but most people don't, and that's my point.
I know. I get it.
The main difference between a
Cool.
burrito and a chimichanga is that one's fried.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a
And
fried
because the
burrito.
one is fried, you don't normally put lettuce in it. Or sour cream.
Dang it, villagers, get back in there! There are monsters out here. Oh my god.
Chubb, you wouldn't happen to have iron on you, would you? Because I don't really want to have to run all the way back to my house just to make another anvil.
I do.
Okay.
Don't you freaking dare.
Do you have enough iron to make another anvil?
Maybe.
I can. I don't know.
Do it.
But.
Get down. Get down. Stupid
Are they-
villager.
Are they threatening to commit a jump off cliff or something?
They're threatening to get out of containment. Anyway, back to my thing about espresso. A cappuccino, a latte, a macchiato, a flat white, all of those are literally just espresso and milk. The only difference is what ratio they're in.
I see.
And
What is the flat white ratio?
the flat white ratio is something like... It's supposed to be 1-to-1, but it's never 1-to-1.
It's always closer to like 1 to 3.
No, like the cappuccino is supposed to be 1 part coffee, 1 part steamed milk, 1 part milk foam. The latte is supposed to be 1 part coffee, 2 parts milk-ish. It people argue about what the exact definitions are, every coffee shop is going to be a little bit different. So it really is just a ballpark game. Where you're kind of like, yeah, this is about what I want, and I'll get something else next time if it's not right. And that really is what you have to do with coffee shops. Most places. The flat white, I'm fairly certain, is supposed to be 1-to-1. Let me look that up.
Okay.
Then we've got the macchiato, which is you can get it one of two ways.
Mhm.
The macchiato just means marked, so it's generally 2-to-1 with espresso to milk, so it's a lot less milk.
And a lot more espresso.
Yeah, it's a lot more espresso and a lot less.
No.
That's
Or not, no.
macchiato.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can get it the other way. The other way, which is what Starbucks does, is almost all milk and a bit of espresso.
Anyways, I'm going to have to go. So see y'all next week. Okay, bye.
He just joined himself out of this call.
He did. Okay, so apparently, a flat white typically also has less texture to the milk.
I.e. less foam.
Well, less foam and less, the milk isn't frothed as much, so it's not quite as, for lack of a better term, creamy, I suppose. It doesn't have the same kind of thickness that a latte has. Which appears to be where the flat part of flat white comes from.
Yeah. I will admit, I was thinking for a minute that I would probably fall into more of a flat white kind of guy. But I froth my milk, so it's probably still a latte, just like a kind of a...
Well, a flat white is... it's still frothed milk, but like... generally speaking, the difference between a latte and a flat white is how much milk you put in. So if you put in... if you really froth the milk and there's a lot of foam, then it's a cappuccino. If you put in a lot of milk, then it's a latte. If you put in a fair amount of milk, it's a flat white. And if you put in almost no milk, it's a macchiato. That's about where it sits. And everything else is just weird stuff that you can do to it.
Right.
Like a mocha, which just means add chocolate.
Yep.
I like flat whites because I like the taste of coffee. And lattes that you get a lot of places are primarily milk with a bit of bite to them. But I've also been to coffee shops where the lattes are just milk. And that's really annoying to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I wanted hot milk, I could get that at home. Technically, I can make a latte at home, but it's not as good because the milk isn't. It's not like frothed entirely, right? And the espresso that I use just comes from a maca pot, which is a stovetop maker. So it's not proper espresso.
That's what my dad has. I got it for him once. One Christmas, got him a maca pot. I have a proper espresso maker, but it's a Mr. Coffee espresso maker. Which is
So like it's functional, but like it's
like the cheapest espresso maker possible. It makes espresso. It makes four servings of it, or I don't know why I just blanked out on the term shots, but I did, and so here we are. But it makes 4 shots of espresso at a time, so it's not even like skimping on how much it makes. But it, if I was to brag about having a Mr. Coffee espresso maker, it's like,
don't do that. Don't brag about that.
I have a thing. It's like the worst of the things that it could be. But that's how I made my mocha latte tonight.
It's like saying that it's like that old bit where it's like, I drive a $200,000 vehicle paid for by my company. Oh, really? What do you do? I'm a bus driver.
Ooh, this lag is going to make make mining a little bit dangerous. But there is now an Atlantis mine.
An Atlantis mine. I don't think I have quite enough villagers.
It goes all the way down to level 12. And it's dry.
Hmm.
Indeed. And I've actually finished what I was set out to do today, so missions have been accomplished.
I'm still working on this villager trading hall, which I'm setting up here on this nice island. And it would be done already, but villagers are the worst thing ever.
What do you need for a cartographer's table? It's
I think it's just... Isn't it just paper on top of a crafting table?
Yeah, but wait, can you just use a crafting table?
No. You have to use the 4 pieces of wood in the crafting table formation.
Want to test out that theory?
I mean, I don't, but you can. I already have all of the cartography tables that I need. I have all the cartography tables, all the fletching tables, all of the clerics. I'm working on getting all of the... I think I just got all the smiths in there. Yeah, now I just need... Now I got all the toolsmiths in there, so now I need the weaponsmiths and the armorers. And then all of the librarians. The librarians are going to take the longest because I'm going to have to reset them until I get the trades that I want.
Okay, you actually have to use... Because you have to use 2 pieces of paper. Let's see. This is all the wood I have down here. Yeah.
What did you say?
I was asking if that was all of the wood I had down here.
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
That's sad.
It's exactly 3 pieces of wood.
That's really sad.
Just enough to make you mad.
Just enough to be like, well, I had something.
Oh, yeah. Just 1 piece of wood. That's all I need.
Why do you need a cartography table?
Well, so I have one villager over in my village who doesn't have a job. So I might as well make him into a cartographer. And I need a cartography table to turn a... I have a treasure map. And I would like to attach a compass to it.
Perhaps.
Wait, you can't attach a compass to the treasure maps?
I don't know why you would be able to.
Oh, they already have a compass attached to them. I thought, okay. Well, that was apparently a fool's errand. And now I have a photographer.
Alright. Good job. I've got like 11 of those if you ever want to, get some cartographering done.
Yep. Alright. We're gonna have to end this stream about here. Yeah, perhaps a bit of an unsatisfying conclusion, but we did get this whole room done. So there's that.
That's more than nothing.
That it is more than nothing. Sorry, I spaced out there for a moment while I was working on this. I'm gonna cut that out of the video.
The call of the Minecraft is strong indeed.
Yes. Anyway, want to thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time on Ourcraft. Bye-bye. Remember, happiness is mandatory. I'll cut that so it makes sense.